Okay, welcome back to Architecture World. As you can see, I'm in the last house that we have built in this world. Let me fly here. And it's considered bungalow style because of the roof and the layout that it has here. And this house came about in kind of a funny way because one day my son and I were playing on here, and he's 3, and he was like, Mom, spawn villagers. And so I spawned a bunch of villagers, and I figured, oh, they'll walk around, and then when it becomes nighttime, they'll come over here to the mountain retreat or one of the houses over there and take shelter. And we played, we messed around, we went and explored the jungle, and we came back, and it'd been like 3 days, and they're just still standing out there in the dark in the rain, and I kind of felt bad for them, so I decided to build him a house. And so this was the house that I built him. As you can see, there's a villager. And as I was building this, I had the floor plan and the walls all built up, and I was working on the roof, which was, as you can see, is multi-directional, so I was working on getting all of that done, and I had just the part of the roof above the bedrooms done over there, and it started raining. And it was a mass hysteria with the villagers, and they all went running into these two areas in here. Actually, and so they would not leave that area, and it was still raining, and I couldn't build the roof because they wouldn't get out of my way. And finally I got frustrated with them, so I have a deep dark secret. I have villagers in my walls. There's not as many as there was because I've slowly been letting them out, but I had to lock them up in a wall until I could finish this entire house. These are supposed to be closets, and they ran into these closets and were just like freaking out in there. Wouldn't let me shut the door, wouldn't let me get in, wouldn't let me make the room. It was just crazy. So I told them they had to stay in there until I was done. So I guess I can let them out now. Now you know that I lock villagers up in my walls. The people that live in the walls. So I just thought that was kind of funny. Oh, you coming out now? Okay. Yeah, they're supposed to be. See, these are the bedrooms, and there's supposed to be a closet door here, like that. But they just wouldn't. They were just being ornery in there. So we had to fix that problem. There we go. Now we have. But so as you walk in this house, it has a nice big open living room, kitchen, dining area. And I made kind of a sunken living room here with a fireplace. The chimney goes all the way outside. You can see it from the outside. And then there's 2 bedrooms in this kind of hallway here. And this is going to be the kitchen and the dining area, kind of like an eat-in kitchen, I guess you'd call it. And then a pantry storage room back here. The back doors that go out to, it'll be a patio and stuff out back. And then this is the master bedroom here, which I actually made into like a bunk bed area for the villagers. And then back here is the master bathroom, which right now only has a jacuzzi tub in it. And then there's supposed to be another bathroom. This is the first house I built with a bathroom, by the way. and this one was not even a planned house, but there's supposed to be another bathroom. I think the closet's over here is supposed to be another bathroom. I don't remember from the floor plan where it was exactly, but definitely enough room for another bathroom if I want to build one. But I haven't done much with it because it was really just for the villagers for shelter. But there's the back. This all is going to be like patio area, and then probably like seating around the pond here. Whoops. So that is the bungalow. And as you can see, there's the chimney, and then the roof goes this direction, and then it goes this direction along the length of the house. So I thought that was kind of cool to build. It was similar to the mountain retreat house, but I had to do a little bit more finagling here on the on the parts where they met together. It was harder than on the mountain retreat house. But that's all the buildings that we have, the houses that we have built in the architecture world so far. The bungalow, the mountain retreat, the colonial, the ranch, and the modern house, which the modern house by far has the most like curb appeal right now. We're planning on making like a maybe like a country pathway, country road that connects all these. Not sure if we're going to make a town yet or if we're going to keep it kind of like a. This is kind of like the suburbs where people have big yards and maybe farmhouses. Who knows? It'd be kind of cool to have a modern farmhouse way out in the middle of nowhere. So that is the tour of our architecture world. And I'm going to hop over onto the server now and give you a tour of the biggest and most elaborate house that I've built yet for an epic house building contest. Alright.